So everything's fine until some kid throws a rock at your face.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oops.
Cut all my lip, bruised all
Underneath,
inside,
chipped a couple of teeth.
chipped all my teeth.
Well, not all
Apart
of them,
from
but
that,
apart from that,
I had a lovely afternoon.
I had a lovely afternoon till. So I'll tell you the story because she's incapacitated almost. Sitting there on the beach bar, happy days. I'll go to the loo. I've only walked up the ramp about 30 yards away. Fran calls me. Blood everywhere. I'm like, what the? Didn't know what happened. Mad panic, the blood everywhere. And it was only a couple of other guys that saw one of the kids on a table near us throw a rock, and they pointed to the rock, and it's like, it's a deep. So yeah, all hell breaks loose and all that sort of stuff. But the parents, they're like mortified. They hadn't seen it happen either. Sister grassed his other sister up. So yeah, so all that's we've got their number and all that sort of stuff for insurances and stuff. When we get back to the UK, trying to get something done. But yeah, that was a moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm a bit numb at the moment.
The swelling ain't as bad as it could have been, I don't think. You know something, the rock was like a proper, it wasn't a brick. Well, what's the difference between a brick and a rock? It was like a handful, if I was going to throw a rock. And he'd actually landed probably about 6 or 7 foot away from Fran. So it hit her with such force that it landed again further on. Of course, everything goes through your mind then. And I'm like, God, you're lucky. Don't feel like lucky. But that could have knocked both the teeth out or more. A bit higher, could have broken a nose. So,
yeah, but seconds before it could have hit you on the back of the head.
so well, there's no sense, there's no feeling, so it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it could have hit me on the back of the head, yeah, okay, yeah, well that would have been a cut, maybe a few stitches or whatever. That wouldn't have been fun either, but it's just this kid, she was probably like 7-ish. And I think she just threw a rock, not at anybody particularly, but it's just, it hit Fran smack in the mouth, so.
I had no idea what it was.
You didn't even see it coming, did you? Didn't even see it coming.
Idea. Like I said, I thought it was I had no idea what it was. I just thought it was a cricket ball because of how hard it hit me. I was just looking for the ball, thinking it must have been a cricket ball because there was kids on the beach and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I said, that German guy behind said no, it's a big stone.
It was decent. It was good. It was good, like a handful.
And the next minute, like, I mean, I'm cut all under it and bruised, but my hand was just
Full of blood, yeah.
blood everywhere, and I was like, oh my god, blood all over me.
So there you go.
I'm a bit fragile. My teeth are numb at the moment, so I just took some paracetamol.
There we go.
That one's a bit wobbly, but I think it's okay.
Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
They're just tender at the minute.
You know, you can hit a tooth pretty hard, and it will feel. But if you want to rock the boat now, I mean, that's the wrong thing to do. Just leave it well alone, and hopefully it just settles down. It'll be okay.
Just have a don't get no bloody toothaches and stuff. So that's why I've just took some pills.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I don't think you will.
I'm a bit teary, but I'm okay.
We got the guy's number. What do you do as a 7-year-old? There was a couple of Germans there. They're like, oh, I hope you're happy. Or how the hell she did? Mum and Dad are going to give her a telling off when she gets home. They were mortified, weren't they?
Yeah.
It's an accident.
No, like, do you want to go to the doctors? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they.
I don't think there's much you can do.
There's not a lot you can do.
It was.
And I believe this. You know, 7-year-old. She don't want me in her face giving her the. You know, that's like child abuse. That is. It's up to the parents to sort that out. He's been decent enough. They were mortified, both parents, weren't they? We got the numbers for insurance. We told.
Really upset, wasn't she? So.
They're really, yeah. I mean, it's not my place to chastise another kid. That's not my place at all. So.
I wouldn't do that.
It's how your place to do it. No, it's how your place to do. So, when we get back to the UK, if Fran needs anything, we've got his number. He's going to tell his insurance company all that sort of stuff. So we just go from there. But hopefully,
And the guys at the bar were great, weren't they? They just kept on getting.
guys at the
loads
bar
and
was
loads
great.
of
They
ice.
brought you ice. They brought you loads of tissue. They were mortified as well, weren't they? What do they do? It's their fault.
Yeah.
It's just one of them unfortunate accidents that could have actually gone a damn sight worse. So thanks for that. But anyway, it just goes to prove I can't leave her alone for a minute. I couldn't even have a pee, and something's happening. So, oh well. Do we get all teary? I can see you shining from here. Look, I'll even zoom in so they can see you. Bit of tea from the beach bar. Calamari, some sardines, some patatas bravas, some aioli and some fresh bread. How's that looking?
So.
Looks so.
It's hard to chew.
Well, I've just heard back from the parents of the little terror. So their words are mortified, and they were, weren't they? But,
yeah. Not as much as me.
No.
You better message him back actually, just to.
This morning?
Very swole.
You can see it, can you?
Yeah. I feel like my lips out here.
Looks like you've had Botox.
Well, most people have.
Yeah, most people have, yeah. You just blend in.
I can't really smile. That's the thing. It's sore.
I think it'd take a couple of days for that to go down.
It's sore. It's this tough. This is the chipped one.
Yeah.
The bad chipped one. But the one next to it is very numb.
Yeah, but there's no bruising on your gums. We've just looked at that, haven't we?
Yeah, it's all on.
It's all on your lip. Your lips took most of it, innit?
I feel like I got a blister under there.
Yeah.
I can feel a lump.
So yeah, we're still in contact with the parents. But you know, we're going to carry on, ain't we? As best we can.
I'll send him a picture.
I did send him some pictures last night, I think. I'll probably send him some more this morning. Because I want some more details off him as well, so. But anyway.
I'm just worried about me tongue.
Really cool. Guy driving around all the vans in a. I've got to have a look at that van over there. In a van, popping his horn and stuff. Brings the bread round. €1 each. That'll do me. We said we wanted some bread for lunch and stuff later. So there you go. Yeah, actually, the bread van comes to you, which is really good. A bit cloudy this morning. Sun will probably break through a little bit, but a little bit cloudy. Didn't go cold last night, really. No condensation on our window at all. But yeah, there's one hell of an expedition truck up there I need to go and have a look at. So there you go. There's our bread for later. Well, there you go. What do you want me to do? Chew it? I'll chew it for you. Shall I? Shall I chew it for you? I'll blend it. We've got the blender here, haven't we? Those little things about Vanlife Spain, which is good. Good old sat nav. There's a perfectly good road over there, look.
Yeah, nice road there.
Nice road there, and we're on this.
But our sat nav's brought us on this.
It's because we did avoid motorways, which is fair enough, and this is sort of a road.
So we're off-roading.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God knows how we get off it.
Half a mile of this. I've been back in Pilanesberg National Park.
It is. We're in a comfy car then.
Hey, don't diss the van.
I'm not dissing that.
Don't diss the van. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, MJ. Where the bloody hell are we going to get out? Oh well, we'll let you know.
There's only one way, and that's forward.
Nice views.
Nice views, yeah.
Lots of
nice
greenery.
views.
So we're still off-roading.
We are.
And the lovely road and the lovely view is that side.
If Bob was doing this, he'd have the back end out, wouldn't he?
You would. Get your back end out.
Get your back end out. della Visa.
That's got to be the highest bridge ever.
That's the highest humpback bridge, that is. I don't even like it. I don't like that at all. It's like a bloody roller coaster ride. What I didn't see on there was a weight limit. It's like a loop here at the end. Right, so we just stopped here for lunch. Playa del Estendo Esparto or something like that. That's probably completely wrong. It's a different... yeah, some of the names on the sat nav, it's like... okay, that's like... I couldn't say that if I tried. So we're right at the tip of this little spit of land. It's about 18 kilometres long from La Manga all the way up. So we're going to go back to La Manga. Friends told us about a park up down there. Lots of kite surfers down there. This place up here, from the bottom end, in fact most of it was almost, well, there's nobody here. No. If you look at all the houses and the flats and stuff, they've all got the shutters down. It just looks like it's a desolate. It's a summer resort for sure. Yeah. But you know, it's a pretty cool place just to stop for lunch. There's a few vans around the place. Sweatshirt on today, Sunday. Yeah. It's breezy today, isn't it? Yeah. And it's the most overcast. We've seen it all the time we've been here, but there you go. It's still winter, so you know you're going to get the odd day. There was a few actual drops of rain on the windscreen. And there was some places where it looked like it had rained as well, hadn't there? Where it was still like in shade.
Very green on the way, you know.
There's cabbages. They grow cabbages here. Lots of fields and fields and fields of cabbages with lemons and oranges and all that sort of stuff. But it's really very green down here, so you would imagine at some point they must have some rain. Jude at the one side. So as the swelling's still there, but you're okay. You're smiling, ain't you?
Took some tablets.
Yeah.
Just to keep the pain off.
Yeah, we are still in touch with the parent of the offending article, so that seems to be okay. If Fran does need anything or anything's untoward, then it looks like he's going to inform his insurance tomorrow, so he says. Flew back home. I thought they were Spanish, but they're clearly not. Unless they're somewhere else in Spain, because obviously Spain's a fairly big place, isn't it? They could have come just down here, you know, from northern Spain or wherever, Madrid or wherever. So anyway, we're going to press on down to La Manga, which I think all of this is sort of La Manga in some way. Cough's still there, but getting better.
Well, I felt great yesterday.
Fran felt great right up until...
I said, I got rid of my cold. Best day I felt yesterday, and then
yeah. Still surreal. We talked about it last night, weren't we?
Yeah.
Surreal.
I was asleep. I just couldn't get it out.
It was surreal. It was all right. I mean, I was going around my head, so I don't know. God knows what he was doing with you. But it's such a surreal thing. Complete accident, I know, and kids will be kids. But you know, anyway, we're pressing on. No urgent dental work required, which is good because the alternative could have been quite nasty, like we said. Yeah. But I guess this is, you know, when you're about, accidents can happen, and when you're bored and stuff, we all are, not that you could have done anything, but we all let our guard down and do stupid things sometimes. Not in your case, definitely. But it's, I know, see, that she's paranoid all over the place, her is. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying even when I was walking in the rock pools and that yesterday, it was pretty slippy around there, and I did think about it. God, if I slipped over here and like broken arm or collarbone, and it's easy because when the rocks are so slippy, you think, maybe I shouldn't really do this. You know, I just backtracked a little bit, but you've got to do a little bit. But it is easy. It is easy to hurt yourself.
Doing any snorkeling anytime soon?
Not this week, I don't think. No. But then again, it's Sunday, so tomorrow's a new day and week. No, I don't think you won't be doing that yet. And we're heading further south where it's warmer and warmer anyway. So it is too cold today to do very much. We're going to we're going to park up down there, have a walk around, see what's down further down, and that'll be us. That'll be us for here. So.
Email Murray at the planet.
Up the bridge.
Woo! Air Transat's Canada and USA seat sale is on. With flights to Canada.
Now that is a humpback bridge.
Oh my god.
Definitely a humpback bridge, that one.
American amusement parks. Discover.
Right, here we are at La Manga.
Different day today.
It's a bit breezy today. The kite surfers and windsurfers are absolutely loving it. But yeah, it's okay, it's fine. What a beautiful spot. We park right on the beach down there. If I can see the van from here. It's just, oh no, that's not our van. That's our van over there. Beautiful, big bay. This is like a spit of land here that goes all the way. The Manga is a spit of land, goes all the way to the end there where we went in the last video. Tell it. There's like an island there, and then this is the mainland, all the way back in the distance. So this is all salt water, but there's a. What are you doing? So we was looking for a bar or something just to break the day up a little bit, but they all look very restaurant-y. Apart from the ones that are too far away, so
We'll have a look.
we'll have a look in here. So welcome back to the channel, La Manga. We're on the beach. Depends what the weather does tomorrow, whether we stay here or move on, I think.
Yeah.
But if the weather gets nice, it's ideal for barbecue or something
Yeah,
down
it's
there.
lovely. Nice spot.
I could sit and watch like windsurfing and kite surfing all day to do myself.
And I'm just sunbathed and all like that.
Yeah, that's it. So, right, we'll have a look, see if we can grab a beer in here. It does look very restaurant-y. But we'll have a look, see if we can lower the tone, shall we? Shouldn't be difficult.
It's like a fire in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
It looks quite posh.
It looks very
So
posh
we're off
today. We just had a chill day here and it was chilly, wasn't it?
It was chilly yesterday. It's quite warm today.
Watching the windsurfers and the kite surfers and stuff. And we had a bit of a chill day, watched a movie last night and stuff. So, all good. Just done my litter pick. Pretty grubby, eh? You know.
Yeah.
So we're at La Manga on the beach. Yeah, you can see, park on the beach. These sandy duney things, whatever you call them, there's all sorts in there. So I've just done a little bit of a litter pick because we got half a bag of waste, fill it up with stuff, leave it better than when we got here. I think if everybody did that, it'd be a nicer place. But it's quite shocking, really. I can see why some campers might not all be camper vanners, might be people just using the beach for the day. But there's pretty much all sorts in there. I'm not going to go into that.
Again, it's annoying when there's bins about.
There's bins all over the place.
They put like what they call the big
Wheelie bins, yeah.
They're all at the entrance there. There's like little blue ones scattered about.
Yeah, it is annoying.
And yet you got somebody's hunger bag there. Look.
Yeah. We sound like we're whinging, but the place could be cleaner. Let's be honest. The place could be cleaner, and it's only us people that makes it the way it is. And we're not going to be one of those. So we've had a little bit of a tidy up. Kind to the old beach. You could easily do that. You could spend a couple of days here clearing this up. Lots of wet wipes and stuff in there. And wet wipes are full of plastic. They do not decompose. They stay there for like decades. So yeah, not going into that. Been nice seeing the fishermen pulling in the nets in this morning. That's been pretty nice.
Yeah. The wind's warmer today though. Quite nice.
It's still coming from that same direction though, the north.
Yeah.
I think it's the north, round about the north. So it is cooler still. But yeah, it's a bit more it's getting on for t-shirt weather now. Getting up to about 11 o'clock. So we're going to leave here. Most of the places here are shut anyway because it's that time of season. I think because we want to still continually head south, we could have stayed here a little bit longer, but we're going to head a bit further south. There is a peninsula just past Cartagena. I think that's the right way. There's got a castle, some walks and some like limestone stalagmite, stalactite kind of things, which looks a bit interesting. Again, off the beaten track.
So we're just gonna.
So we're gonna.
That way and have a look.
It's about an hour. We'll probably do AP7, some of it, to Miss Cartagena, and we get. It's like a little bit of a national park on the peninsula, still in Murcia, but somewhere we're going to pick up a little bit of food on the way. So come with us. And how's your lip today?
Swole.
Swole.
Seems to come and worked its way around the front.
Yeah, looks a bit more swole on the centre there,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah. Don't look so bruised underneath today.
It's not as black.
Still got a lump there.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Well, it's like Botox, and if you want to play.
The annoying, I don't know why. Your tooth's still numb now.
Yeah, well, it's just a whack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's still.
As our mum would say, keep an eye on it. Thanks, Mum. Keep an eye on it.
Start to smile.
Yeah. Oh well, you're bearing up in here. So.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm okay.
So obviously a bit windy. It is a bit breezy,
Yeah,
but
my hair's all out.
yeah, we're gonna go and grab some food and We'll see you down there, and I'll tell you what it's called 'cause I can't remember. It's something Castello or something, but anyway, we'll get down there and catch up with you there.